Welcome to the Bloomingdale Public Library's program, Write a Resume Using Google Docs. A resume is a valuable tool that can help you apply for jobs, internships, schools, and special programs, or scholarships. In this activity, you'll create a professional resume. Your resume gives readers a first impression of you and your qualifications. It should be error-free, easy to read, and effectively provide a snapshot of who you are and how you spend your time. Even if you don't plan to use a resume right away, organizing your experiences and listing your qualifications are useful steps to prepare for any future need. To create your resume, you'll use a Google Docs template. A template is like a guide for building your document. Templates provide standard layout, design, and formatting elements. They provide a consistent starting point for your projects, but your resume will be unique to you. You'll add your own background, skills, education, and experiences to highlight your individual strengths. Then you'll revise your resume to make it even stronger and more interesting to a potential employer or educator. Make sure you are signed into your Google account. If you do not have an account, sign up for one now at google.com. Once you have one, use the Google Apps menu, the top right, to navigate to Google Drive. Then create a new blank document and title your new document Resume Brainstorm. Now you will brainstorm ideas for the first sections of your resume. A resume is a written document that highlights your education, work experience, activities, and skills. A typical resume includes several sections: your contact information, work experience, education history, skills, and abilities, and activities, awards, and accomplishments. Begin by typing your contact information, including your email address. Next, brainstorm 2 or 3 work experiences you've had. Resume readers want to see whether your experience is relevant to the position you are applying for. If you haven't had a paying job yet, that's okay. You can include related experience. Even hobbies, such as writing a blog or taking photographs, could be relevant. For each experience, include the name of the employer, the type of work, the location, dates of employment, and a description of what you did. Include measurable details about your experience, like how often you worked, how much you accomplished during each shift, or how many items you completed over the course of the project. Add 2 or 3 experience items to your brainstorming document. Next, list your education history. You can type the name of your current school. You can list the school's location, the month and year you started, your expected graduation date, and your GPA. If you're enrolled in an academic pathway or vocational track at school, you can include that as well. You can also list your degree. If you transfer from another school, you can add your previous school to your brainstorming document. So now you brainstormed your contact information, experience, and education history. Now you can brainstorm your skills, activities, and accomplishments. After your education information, brainstorm a new section called Skills. Here you will list the useful abilities that you didn't specifically mention in the experience section. You can list the skills that make you a good student, employee, friend, or sibling. Include both hard and soft skills. Hard skills are technical and job specific. They include things like typing or playing an instrument, speaking a foreign language, or knowing how to use specialty tools or software applications. Soft skills are personal qualities that may relate to how you interact with others. Soft skills include effective communication, problem solving, relating well to people, or being cooperative or a team player. You can list a combination of 5 to 7 hard and soft skills. If you need help thinking of skills, open a new tab and search the internet for examples. Then move on to the last section, awards and activities. Think about your extracurricular activities and your accomplishments. Maybe you worked on the school yearbook, were recognized for a hobby, or earned an award at your job. You might also list sports, clubs, contests, performances, or student government. List activities and achievements even if you didn't receive an award. Only include awards and activities from the past 3 or 4 years though. So you created a brainstorming document and added information to include your resume. Now you'll write the first draft of your resume by transferring the information from your brainstorming document into a resume template. Keep in mind, this is just a draft. It does not have to be perfect. So to begin, open your brainstorming document, then open a new document from a template to view the template gallery. And many documents such as project proposals, meeting agendas, business letters, and resumes, they all follow a similar layout or design. That is why templates help you save time when you're writing because they are already formatted with the proper layout. So all you'll have to do is fill in the appropriate information. Scroll to the resume section here and choose the template you see on screen. Rename the document your name and resume. Next, resize your window and drag your Brainstorm tab out so it is in its own browser window. Then you can resize the two windows so you can see both on your screen at the same time. This makes it easier for you to use the information in your Brainstorm to complete your resume. In the resume template, update your contact information. Include your name, address, phone number, and email. To present yourself professionally, use an email address that is easy to read, relatively short, and avoids too many words or symbols unrelated to your name. And go ahead and delete the job title. People applying for a specialized job will usually include this, so include the title if you like, but it is not required. To complete the skills section, choose a few skills relevant to the position you are applying for. When your skills match the requirements of the position, you are more likely to grab your resume reader's attention. If you don't have a specific job in mind, use the example in this video. Some businesses might want something like good work ethic, ability to work on a team, and willingness to help others. There might be some requirements like interacting with the public and following instructions. So you would want to type in the skills that describe your best qualities and align most closely to the job posting. If you're applying for a position working in a civic center, for example, a skill like cares about the community would be a good fit for the resume. Now, you will fill in the remaining sections of your resume to complete your first draft. Update the company name with your employer, the location, and your job title. Use the existing formatting, then add the dates you worked there. If you're still working there, write your start date, a hyphen, and then quote-unquote present. Then add the description from your brainstorming document. Split the information into bullets. Use active verbs to describe the actions you performed. Examples of active verbs include managed, coordinated, created, founded, planned, built, tracked, and mentored. While in the present tense for work you still do, use the past tense for a job or a project that has been completed. Write in the present tense for work you still do. Use the past tense for a job or project that has been completed. Finish filling out the rest of the experience section. Include completed phrases for each bullet point in your list of experiences, but leave out pronouns like I or me. Next, update the education section, including your school's name and location. And for the degree, you can add that there or change it to diploma in progress if that is still in progress, or degree in progress. Adjust the dates. Type anticipated graduation date if you haven't graduated already. Finally, follow the same process to complete the award section. So far, you have completed a draft of your resume by adding the information from your brainstorming document. Now you'll edit your resume and make formatting changes so it is more polished and professional. Resumes influence the way a potential employer perceives you. They allow someone to quickly learn about you and determine whether you might be a good fit for the job. Correct spelling, active verbs, and appearance all make a big impact. Keep in mind, resumes should be short and concise. They don't include every responsibility from every job. Once you get an interview, you can use that opportunity to go into more detail about yourself, but your resume should showcase your best and most relevant accomplishments. To start editing and formatting your resume, carefully read through each section. Make sure bullet points and descriptions are in correct sections, then check your grammar for complete sentences and phrases and proper punctuation. A single typographical or grammatical error can prevent you from getting an interview. A spell check tool does not always find every mistake. Look for strong action verbs and clear descriptions that stand out. In a one-page resume, every word counts. If there are places where you could pick a more appropriate phrase, or use fewer words to say the same thing, choose a more precise word or concise phrasing. When you have finished proofreading your resume, make formatting changes if necessary, so that the text fits on one page and is well spaced. You might cut unnecessary words, reduce line spacing, or reduce font sizes. When you're finished, run the spell check. And then we're good to go. If you have time, share your resume with someone else to ask for comments and feedback. They may catch errors or unclear phrasing that you did not notice. To share your resume, you can print it or download it as a specific file type such as a PDF or a Word document. This allows people with different computer programs to open your document when you share it with them. You can also email it. You can email your resume as a PDF to someone to look it over. Keep in mind, you want to adjust the formatting if you need to so that the resume fits on one page. Then you can email your resume to yourself or someone to look it over. Resumes are not limited to job searches. They can be used for college applications, scholarships, internships, and a variety of other purposes. They can and should be modified to address the specific requirements of each situation. So good luck and have fun creating unique, effective, and professional-looking resumes for your future applications. If you are seeking more online classes or resources, have a look at our website and go to our LinkedIn Learning link. There are thousands of high-quality video tutorials taught by respected authorities in their field, and they're available by logging in with your library card number and PIN. Thanks for watching and take care.